Man's making 120,000 a month. That's bigger than some of you guys pay. What's up, guys? It's raining. It's gonna be a wet Saturday for me. Let's see. Vlog 22, 2-2. Yeah, I don't know how those daily vloggers do it, man. Because they must be making up things to do, dude. I mean, even back home in the Philippines, right? I'm pretty much in the office or doing some work in the house, playing with the dogs. But you know, I might do certain things or put some spice into the life, you know, like do some stuff, you know. Like, you know, basically Sundays is basically the only day I'm off. It's a lot of rain, man. I'm gonna be so, I don't know, man. Look at this. Look at this. It's supposed to be raining until like 4 p.m. man. Like that's pretty much my whole day, dude. Oh my god. I want to share with you my top 3 businesses you can do in the Philippines. I'm more familiar with Dumaguete, but Bakong, that whole Negros area. Top 3 businesses that are low risk, where you're not spending loads of money to make a little extra change. What's up, guys? I am done. Going home now. I am tired. I am wet. It was a very it's a crazy day today, man. Waiting and whatever. Oh my god. Take a nice shower when I get home. Oh man. Get situated. Good morning, everyone. My wife is sleeping. It's almost 8 o'clock. I couldn't vlog last night. I was very tired. But I had to get this off my brain because I wrote my notes, so, you know. I don't know what I'm doing today. Hopefully I can just stay home and chill. I gotta study for the exam. But yeah, I want to share with you. I wanted to share with you 3 low-risk investments that you can make with low headache, low maintenance. For those of you guys who are afraid to, and I understand as an expat or a foreigner, Filipinos, you can do this as well. You don't have less, you face less risks. But as a foreigner, I'm sure you're thinking about, some of you who watch the channel want to think about supplemental income. I know it's in your brain, like, what can I get into that I can make a little extra money, right? And then not be, you know, drug through all the paperwork and all that mess, right? So if this is if that's something that's on your brain, hopefully this video will help you. I'm gonna break it down into time frames, as in the money you can get right away to the money you have to wait for, you know, months or years or whatever, but it's still residual to some extent. I want to get through this so I don't have to ramble. Forgive me from reading from my phone here, my notes. Now, this is the investments I've done within myself, my Ruby and I. This is not my financial advice, just it's my disclaimer. This is what I've done to make a little extra money and what I continue to do right now. So this could give you a great idea to what to do. I've broken down these investments in 5 categories, right? So it's the pros, the cons, the cost of the initial investment or the ongoing cost, the ROI, your return on that investment, and the legal stuff you have to deal with to, to get everything going so you won't get in trouble. The first one's going to be my pedicab business. Now, the pros are that you get a daily income, right? So it's daily, it's coming in all the time. That's what's one of the pros, and it's not that much of a headache. It's just coming every day. Technically, if the city is busy enough, if they allow pedicabs within that city, you can run in 24 hours. So you have a daily rate for the morning time, daily rate for the evening time, or evening rate for a nighttime rate. The cons are, for me, if you have a lazy driver and a careless driver, because they're not looking out for the investment, because the investment is the pedicab, the motorcycle, as well as the cab part. Seeking somebody who's responsible, treats the business as his or her own is what you want. That's the only con to it that I see, and isn't consistently giving you the daily rate. Because some people be like, no, I'll give you at the end of the week. No, I'm not for that. You're gonna give me a daily rate every single day. I have my guys park the vehicle at my house at every night, because in Bacong there's really no night shift. So every night it gets parked, and then they pay the store their daily rate, and then they go home, come back in the morning. The cost of doing a pedicab franchise or business, one is the cost of the actual pedicab. Now, there's 3 ways to go about this, right? 3 ways, right? You can buy a brand new one outright, right? So a new pedicab in Bacong or Dumaguete might cost you 30 to 40,000 pesos. A Kawasaki Barako, the one I have, is like 90K. Or you can piece it out, buy a second-hand pedicab, and then latch it onto like a second-hand motorcycle or a brand new motorcycle. It's up to you. The third one is buying a whole used pedicab setup and then running with that for a little bit. If it breaks down, then buy a new one, whatever. This goes into your ROI. So depending on the cost of your unit, you're gonna have to make that money back, right? So it would be nice if you didn't own any debt to the motorcycle or anything like that, because then you still gotta pay off on the loan. You gotta pay the loan down, but that can be mitigated by the daily rate. Let's say, for instance, the daily rate in Bacong right now is I think 120, 130 pesos a day. Dumaguete rate, I believe, is about like 175 or even 200 pesos. I think I paid like 12,000 or something like that for the franchise. The RO, I don't really think about making money back on that, because I plan on keeping it there. So it's not really, it's just going to be on rolling. Going back to your ROI, if you're making 120 a day in 30 days, what is that? 3,600. Yeah, about three, because it's running 7 days a week, so you can really clear the 30 days. So you make 3,600. If it's at 120 or 124, whatever the rate is, 3,600 for me. I do an oil change every 2 months, because it's always running. So that's like 100 pesos. You might get some tire changes. That's not really crazy money, but you might re-weld some spots. But that's something. I have my own welding machine in the house, so it gets done at the house. So I try to keep everything in house. So that's why even me right now, I'm considering opening up a motorcycle shop, because I can filter the costs through that business. If you don't owe any debt to the unit, let's say the unit costs you like 20-30,000 pesos, because you bought it second hand, added on with the franchising was like 12,000, so you're at like 40,000. So technically at 3,600 a month clean, this is not you owing anything. In about 1 year, you'll recoup your money. The key thing about this thing is having no debt against the vehicle. Some people have debt, you know what I'm saying? So it's fine. It is what it is, because most of the time the debt can be taken care of by a really good driver, right? He's paying on time. He's basically remitting all the money every single day. You can put that aside. You will make a little extra money, because the average motorcycle now is probably like $2,500. I'm sorry, 2,500 pesos a month, something like that. 3,000 a month, so you make a little extra money. Or you might even take a loss the first year, but it doesn't matter, because it's an ongoing thing that's constantly ongoing. Now multiply that times how many pedicabs you can have. I know this European guy in Dumaguete, I think he has like 20 cabs. So imagine the rate in Dumaguete is 200 pesos a day, and he has 20 cabs. It's a lot of money in 1 day. So what is that? Yeah, that's like 4,000 a day. It's like close to $80 a day. So 4,000 a day times 30 days. It's a lot of money, man. What is that? 4,000 times 4 times 3, 12. Man's making 120,000 a month. That's bigger than some of you guys paying to be made in that. However, the legals on this, the legals here are very important. You need to be a Filipino, or be then, as a foreigner, you have to be the investor in this part. Have a trusted partner, wife, whatever. So keep that in mind. In Bakong, the cost to renew every single year for me, I think last year, because I only had it 1 year already, was about 3,000 pesos. So that's for like the barangay clearance, all that mess, police clearance. It's about 3,000 pesos. So that's one business model that you can do. For me, it's low risk because I don't really think about it. Money's coming in every day.